These are the best raid builds to defeat 7-star Hisuian Samurott. Now that the filler arc that was the 7-star eevee is over, we can progress the main story and battle 7-star Hisuian Samurott. But first, our training arc. Let's look into what we could expect so we have a better idea how to counter it. 7-star Samurott will be water Tera type and have its hidden ability Sharpness, which boosts slicing moves by 50% in power. The moves on screen all get the Sharpness boost, and there's a potential for any of these to be on Samurott's moveset. The scariest move has gotta be Aqua Cutter, because it'll get the 2x Tera stab bonus and the Sharpness boost on top of that. Samurott will definitely have its signature move Ceaseless Edge, which will also get the Sharpness boost, and I'm expecting a turn 0 Ceaseless Edge, so we'll have to deal with spikes on the field for the duration of the raid. But honestly, as long as you don't faint, spikes won't play a factor. For coverage moves, I'm most worried about Air Slash to hit our grass types for super effective damage, and even though it doesn't get boosted by Sharpness, Drill Run to counter our electric types. For buffing moves, I could definitely see a programmed Swords Dance or even Rain Dance to further boost its stab boosted water attacks, similar to how Hisuian Typhlosion used Sunny Day. And for additional stats moves, keep an eye out for Taunt to prevent us from setting up, or even Encore to lock us into our belly drums. Pokemon Company is not afraid to troll with Encore. Toad is using Encore. All my teammates are stuck in the belly drum. That would be pure evil. With all that said, let's jump into the best raid builds to beat 7-star Hisuian Samurott. Number 1, any of the Rotom appliances. Rotom Wash seems to be the best right now, but depending on Hisuian Samurott, Rotom Mow can be a great option as well. I really like Rotom because it's an electric type that has Levitate, so even if Hisuian Samurott has ground type Drill Run, we won't care. Right now, I like the Shell Bell for recovery. For nature and EVs, I recommend the modest nature of max HP and max special attack, with the moves Nasty Plot to buff our special attack, Thunderbolt as our super effective stab attack, Reflect to mitigate the damage from Samurott's physical attacks, and Sunny Day should be cracked this raid to decrease Samurott's water attacks by 50%. Rotom also gets access to Will-O-Wisp to burn Samurott to cut its physical attack in half, but Will-O-Wisp will not work through the shield, and right now we don't know how early the shield will go up. Number 2, Belly Bolt. If you've been raiding and you're not a Violet player, shame by the way, you most likely have a Belly Bolt already built because it's a really great electric type. For the item, you can either run the Big Root or the Zap Plate or the Magnet. Zap Plate and Magnet will give you a free 20% boost to your electric type attacks. For the ability, you want Electromorphosis, which will boost the damage of your electric type attacks if you get hit. And with no speed investment on our Belly Bolt, Samurott will attack you first so you can respond back with a boost to electric type attack. For nature and EVs, I recommend the modest nature of max HP and max special attack, with the moves Acid Spray to lower Samurott's special defense, Parabolic Charge is your electric stab attack, and reliable recovery. And if you run the Big Root item, you'll recover even more HP when you use Parabolic Charge. Reflect and Chilling Water lessen the damage from Samurott's physical attacks, so even if Samurott has a super effective Drill Run with Reflect up and some Chilling Water debuffs, I wouldn't be afraid of Drill Run. Number 3, Miraidon. Violet players, we eating good this weekend. Can I get a Violet boys in the comments for Miraidon? For the item, same thing as Belly Bolt, either the Big Root, Zap Plate, or Magnet, with the modest nature with max HP and max special attack, and the moves Metal Sound to debuff Samurott's special defense, Parabolic Charge is your stab, reliable recovery, Reflect to mitigate the amount of damage from Samurott's physical attacks, including the potential Drill Run, and Electro Drift as your nuke. With the electric terrain and the 1.3 boost on Electro Drift and the 2x Stab Tera, you're going to make Hisuian Samurott go extinct again. Number 4, Leafeon. If you got your hands on some awesome shiny marked EVs, this will be the perfect time for you to flex on your peers. For item, I recommend the Shell Bell for recovery. Its abilities won't come into play, so no need to use an ability capsule or patch for the perfect ability. With the adamant nature with max HP and max attack, and the move Swords Dance to buff your physical attack, Leaf Blade as your super effective stab attack, Charm to lower Samurott's attack by 2 stages, and your last attack can be something like Sunny Day to lessen the damage from Samurott's water attacks. If Samurott does have something like Sharpness boosted special Air Slash, then Leafeon will fall over, so we'll just have to see when the raid goes live for this build. And number 5, you know I gotta include at least one supporter in my raid builds. This week we'll be highlighting Scarlet and Violet's most popular Pokemon, Clodsire. But wait, you-sided man. A ground type into water Tera Samurott? Let me finish my point before you comment. For the item, because this is a supporter, I like a passive recovery option like a Citrus Berry or the Black Sludge, and the ability Water Absorb. With Water Absorb, we will be immune to Samurott's Water Tera boosted stab attacks. For the nature and EVs, I recommend the Bold Nature with max HP and max defense, with the moves Acid Spray to lower Samurott's special defense by 2 stages, Chilling Water to lower Samurott's physical attack, Mud Slap to lower Samurott's accuracy, and Helping Hand to help your damagers deal even more damage. Before we jump into the last entry, if you're enjoying the content, if you want to give me a like and subscribe to help me out in my battle against the 7-star YouTube algorithm, I'd greatly appreciate the Helping Hand buff. And number 6, El Kieran. Ogeron. As you can see, our item is not one of its masks, but rather the Shell Bell, because we want to be grass type, so our Ivy Cudgel will be grass type for super effective damage. For nature and EVs, I recommend the Adamant Nature with max HP and max attack, with the move Swords Dance to buff your physical attack, Horn Leech is your stab, super effective reliable recovery, and the combination of Focus Energy and Ivy Cudgel. Ivy Cudgel has a higher crit chance than the average move, so after 1 Focus Energy, you will 100% of the time always crit with super effective Grass Stab Ivy Cudgel. I can definitely see a Water Ogerpon being useful as well with the special defense boost when you Tera if Samurott has Sharpness boosted special Air Slash. But then I'd focus on Horn Leech as your go-to attack with the Big Root item to get more recovery rather than your Water type Ivy Cudgel. So who will you be building for 7-star Samurott? Let me know in the comments. Like if you liked, dislike if you didn't, and until next time, see ya!